I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches my YouTube channel. And if you don't think a Savannah monitor will play tug of war, you're wrong. Because they will. And they're actually really good at it. There we go. So if you guys like my videos, ooh, he's strong. Please go ahead and leave a like. That helps grow my channel. Also, please comment on my videos. I love interacting with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I get to answer questions and see that you guys care. And if you're not a member of the family, you can go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It helps me grow the channel even more. And I've listened to you guys, and I do have a Patreon down below. Oh, alligator death roll. So please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, bell icon. Hey there, Reptile Rescue family. What do we have going on here? We have Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Great, good girl. Her face has been shedding one side at a time. So last week she actually did the right side of her face. Is nice and good. But this week it's the left side of her face. And what's going on? Well, we got a little bit of a stuck nose trumpet. We'll talk about that. We'll show that in detail. And she's been scratching at her eye because her eye's been shedding. And that's natural. They can rub their eyes on, the giant log on the side of the tank. They can use their foot. But guys, also you can assist with this. If you just gently rub over their eye, they know that they're shedding and they know that you're helping them. If you look at her shed. It's coming off. And I'm not going to do the whole face shed for her. I'm just going to do the part that's all over her eyelid and everything, because their eyelid is very soft. It's very delicate. So there we go. We've gotten the shed. We don't got it off her whole face, but we got it off her eyelid. I'm just going to take that away. So it's still underneath here, and we'll let that naturally come off. We'll let her rub it off, but I don't have to worry about her gouging her own eyeball out with her nails, right? Or rubbing it on something too hard and causing some damage. And that's just a benefit we can do as a pet. No, in the wild, no one's running, cleaning their eyes, but also in the wild, they get scars, they get scratches, and they can lose an eye and stuff, and it's a benefit we can do. Now, let's talk about this nose trumpet right there, and you can see it. And before I remove it, I want to look at both sides, because we want to make sure the other nose trumpet is completely cleared, which it's not. And this happens sometimes. So if you look inside their nose, especially hers, come here, big girl. At the top of her nostril, you can see there's just a little piece of shed remaining. It's not detrimental. We are going to clean it for her, but she can breathe out of that nostril. This side's nostril, hi, I know you're getting all moved around. You're like, what the heck's going on? This side's nostril, right there, is completely clogged, impacted. It's going to need some help. The nice thing is we're going to be able to help it. Now, you want to make sure that your bearded dragon is calm, because we're going to use some tweezers. And you don't want your bearded dragon to jerk or do anything like that, so you're going to want to gently secure the bearded dragon's head. But one thing I always do for nose trumpets, and I'll make sure, you always want to try to have your dragon remove the shed on their own. In most of their body. It can't always happen, and sometimes you have to help, and that's okay. So in this case, though, whenever you're working with tweezers, you never want, I'm going to use the back end of the tweezer just right now, for example, you never want the tweezer to be going straight into the dragon, because if the dragon jerks towards the tweezers or anything you're using, boom, it goes into them. But if you have it going this way with the dragon can move its head and it won't matter. Hi, you're turning your head around everywhere. You're looking like a crazy woman. That gives us, though, a good look at that nose trumpet. Which, nose trumpet, guys, is just the inner part of their nose when it sheds. It's just nose shed. So it's super simple. We're going to take this and we're going to keep this video small. So I'm going to use these tweezers. I'm going to go in with the side of the nose and I'm going to pull it out. Every bearded dragon's nose is different. Some are really long. Some are open more. Some are more flat on the outside. If you look at your bearded dragon's nostrils, and if you have more than one, you look at them, they're all different. So gonna just do a nice side, get the trumpet, pull it with the nostril. Look at that. Huh. Wonder why she couldn't breathe very well, huh? See if we can get it to focus on the trumpet. Look at that. The front was completely closed up, and look at how deep it went in, and it just slid nice and gently out. Now, your dragons sometimes will sneeze these out, but sometimes they get stuck. They get stuck on the outside. They get stuck on the inside. We don't really know what it is, because there it is. Look at that nose trumpet. Stuck all the way around, and she wasn't blowing it out for whatever reason on her own. I had left it there for a couple days, and I could see she was really annoying her She was starting to struggle to breathe, really easily struggling to breathe. She would breathe normally, but she had to put a little labor into it because 50% of her breathing was cut off. Now she's all set. That's how you guys can do it gently. I just want to leave a word of caution. You don't want to remove the nose trumpet if it's not ready, because then you could get portions of stuck shad deep inside their nostril. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.